Good morning, everyone. I had a very shitty day at work yesterday. It was a scary day. So I tend to doze off at work from time to time, and because of this, I always bring an energy drink to work anymore. I used to not do that because I would drink a lot of energy drinks in the morning, and I figure it's probably not good to have more than one a day. So I'm like, okay. Most of the time, by the time I get out of bed, brush my teeth, eat breakfast, actually get in the car, I'm pretty much up and not like dead tired to the point where I need a drink. So I'm like, okay, I'll stop drinking them in the morning, save them for work. And with that being said, I would try to save the energy drinks for after my lunch. So I always go in from 11 to 5, and I usually take my lunch around 1. So I figured after 1, if I start feeling myself dozing off, I could crack it open. Well, I didn't take into account having the tiredness in me before 1. So there are times where I get like sleepish, but I feel I'm usually able to power through it, earlier in the day. However, I didn't yesterday. I started dozing off, and one lady got mad at me, and she told me to go home, and I said, no, I got the energy drink, I'll just crack that open now. So I did that, and it works. I don't feel tired anymore after drinking it, but I don't like cracking it open that early, just in case I finish it. Now I don't have it for later in the day when I start getting tired, if I start getting tired again. But I can't afford to go home because I don't sell anything. I need to start selling stuff. I need to start making money. She ended up going for lunch and came back, and then we had another talk about how, if it happens again, I'm going to get fired. I was disrespectful because I get paid hourly, and you don't have to get paid hourly selling insurance. It's not a requirement. My boss is just doing it to be nice since I'm still somewhat new to it. I mean, I've been doing it for a year now. So apparently the boss is really mad at me. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to get fired when I walk in. But I had the sales goal that they wanted me to hit by the 20th, and I'm nowhere near it. $16,000 away in premium from hitting my sales goal. And I figured if I didn't hit it, I'd be fine. But now that this happened, I'm not sure if the boss is actually mad or if she was being exaggerative. But I mean, I guess I'll see when I go in today. But from this happening, then on top of me possibly not hitting the sales goal, I wonder if I don't hit it, if they'll fire me then. So I don't know what's going to happen in my near future, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. In the meantime, one thing I do know that's for sure is some massive arm gains today. So we're going to gain some solid mass in the shoulders, front, middle, side. Front, side, back, rear, whatever you want to call it. I did wake up very poorly today, so it's currently about 7:30. But hey, starting the first exercise on 7:30 instead of stretching at 7:30, so that's an improvement from yesterday. But to save some time, I figured let's hop on the machine, so I just have to adjust a notch and stuff like that. So 100 pounds, see how many I can rep out here. I think that was about 12. We want to be in that 6 to 8 rep range, so we're going to bump it up to 110. So, my missus watches all my videos. She watches YouTube videos, the TikToks, the YouTube Shorts. She watches all of them. And she kind of called me out because she's like, in all my videos, I say 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps, which would be fine. But then in the actual long form video, the YouTube video, I'm doing a whole lot more than 6 to 8 reps most of the time. And I'm like, you're right. And my excuse was, I'm trying to figure out the weight. I'm like, okay, start it this weight, see how many I can do. Okay, I can clearly do more. Let's go up next time. Then most of the time I'm like, okay, was that day just a fluke? Can I actually hit it for, 10 to 11 reps? Let me do it like 2 more exercises in a row. And then if I do that 3 times, then clearly I could go up in weight. But there's no time like the present. So I figured anymore, if there's a weight, like say I bump up to a new weight. Like, for example, right now, I used to do 70s. I got 11 reps and then 10 reps last time I did this. So I bumped up to 80. Now, say I get over 8 reps on the 80. I'm going to bump it up to 90. Just right then and there for the second set. I'll just mark down what I did for the 90 reps and then, continue that into next time. So that way we could, hopefully get closer to that 6 to 8 rep range. Because technically everything I do is supposed to be to failure. But I want failure to fall between that 6 to 8 rep range. So no time like the present to correct what weight I should be doing. So starting off with 80 for the lateral raises. See how this goes. Okay. Lost count a little bit, getting a little lightheaded, but I know I did more than 8. That might have been 10, might have been 11. Point is, it's more than 8. So, as I mentioned before, bumping it up to 90. See how the second set goes. If I do more than 8 again, so be it. I'll know for next time I do this machine. And then we'll take it from there. So, get the second set in for this one. Now, I stand by the belief that your rear delts are very smaller muscle. They need to be hit, obviously, because every muscle on your body needs to be hit to some degree. But I'm a firm believer that you have to go with small weight with this and high reps to really isolate and hit the rear delts. I feel if you go too heavy, that's when you start incorporating bigger back muscles and things like that, and then you don't really hit the rear delts as much as you should. So this is something that I'll always stick by between 15 to 20 reps, but the same rules apply. As soon as I get in the 21 rep range, bump it up. Now, last time I did this, because I bumped it up not too long ago, I used to do 7 pounds on this, now I do 10 pounds. I got 16 and 16 last time, so I'm not really anywhere near 20 at this moment, but maybe I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong today, moving a lot more weight than I normally do for the certain exercises that I have been. Now, maybe I could always have done that, I just haven't, but nevertheless, I'm moving the weight now. So, same rules apply. If I happen to get 21 reps on this set here, pump it up. Let's see how many we get first. Okay. Still at 16. No complaints because I'm still in the range that I desire to be in. So, I'm doing the rear delt flies, and people start screaming. I don't know why. Looking around, there's a bat inside a crunch just flapping around. Every time it flies near someone, they just jump up and start screaming. But everyone's staring at the people that are screaming. So me, the bat flies near me at all, I gotta act very nonchalant, just a chill guy. So that way they know, big dog, you know, doesn't get scared of no bats. My muscles are going to be too vascular that they scare off the bat. That the bat just sees me as an alpha predator. Just going to, you know, I don't know. But that's scared of me. I know that. He wouldn't dare fly near these biceps because I might just snatch him with my bare hands and rip his head off. So for his survival purposes, he's staying away from me. But nevertheless, biceps. I want to start off with a hammer curl. There wasn't a, not hammer curl. I want to start off with a barbell curl, but there wasn't like a good squat rack to like get at. I don't really like doing the mini barbell. I mean, not that it's bad. I just prefer to do like an actual barbell. So because of that, I figured do some incline, and then next thing will be some hammer curls after that. So did 30 pounds last time I did an incline curl, and I got 7 and 7. So let's see how many I'm able to do this go around. Okay. Not yet. One more than last time. Doing some hammer curls now. Last time I did these, I did 40 pounds for 10 and 10. So bumping it up to 45, new territory. Because I'm not sure if I did 45 before or if the most I ever did was just 40 pounds back with the boy 450. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure if they caught that bat or not. I don't see it floating around anywhere. No one's screaming. But at the same time, it's like, I doubt they have like a long net here somewhere where they could like try to swing it around to catch the bat. So I don't know what happened to that. Maybe they offered the bat like a can of Dr. Pepper and it agreed to leave the gym in return. I would have taken that deal. Ooh. These feel heavy, so I'm gonna stick with these even if I don't get 6, just because I got 10 with the 40. So I'll build up with this over time. So try to get at least 6 here. Might be on 45s for a while, but that was a hard set there. Proud of myself. Now, skull crushers have been a little weird for me recently. The most I ever got, I think, was 12 and 11, 11 and 10, something like that with the 80. But the past couple times I've been doing skull crushers, my forearm's been very weird. Like feeling like it's about to give out. I don't know. It's just a very weird jolt feeling that goes in my forearm when I was doing skull crushers. And because of that, I'm not going up to 90 yet. Now, if that never happened, I would be at 90 right now. But I just want to do this as a feeler rep, still push to my max capacity. If I get over 8 again, I'll do 90 for my second set. So I guess you'll have to stay tuned to, or go follow the TikTok, maybe watch the YouTube short later to see if I hit 90. That just might be what you guys have to do. You know, all 4 viewers of you guys, all 4 being me from different YouTube channels that I have. So, but it's all good. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying making videos for you guys. I'm trying to just have the mindset anymore where just do it for fun. If I blow up, get a little famous off of it, then great. Or if I stay exactly where I'm at, you know, just be happy with that too, because I'm gonna be making the videos either way. So Just enjoy the journey and enjoy this process of massive gains that I'm about to achieve. Because my forearm is going to be completely fine. I'm going to go up to 90 for my second set. Let's get it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was a little too quick of a drop there for that last one, but phenomenal set. Phenomenal work. So, finishing off with the V-bar pushdown here. It is 8:25, so I did pretty much get the whole workout in about an hour and a half, because I think I got here around 7 something. Might have started the workout around 7:20-ish. So, pretty much an hour workout. I did want to do forearms. I wanted to do 2 sets of forearms, but that's another reason why I do hammer curls, because that's a little bit of a forearm workout there. You know, a little bit of brachialis action. But one thing I think I'll do, I see right there actually, is I'm not gonna put in the video because I don't really have much else to talk about, at least at the moment. Maybe I'll think of something, but also just to save time because the videos tend to be a little longer. It's like this stick with a rope attached to it, and you like wrap a weight at the bottom, and you just kind of do it up and down. That's what I did last time I did forearms, when I only did 1 exercise. I'll do that for 2 sets. I forget what I did though. I don't know if I did a 10 or a 5. Might have been a 10, but we'll see. But in the meantime, I bumped this up to 75 because I did 65 pounds last time, and I got like 13 and 9, which was like a really weird gap in between. But 75 now, because I'm like 13 reps, I could definitely do more than just 70. So I figured 75 would be a good weight to where I could fit that 6 to 8 rep range in. So let's get after it and see if my hypothesis was correct. Okay. Perfect. 8 full reps. I wouldn't even call those last ones partials because I couldn't like get it down at all. But there's like two iffy, whatever the hell they'll call them. But good weight to be at. I'm happy with this. Okay, do I look more like a bozo than I normally do? I figured I normally have when I pose anymore, just so the sound is more consistent, because I notice sometimes when I'm doing a posing session, if I'm like back a little too far, you can't really hear me as much. As I kind of got to be a little closer or just shout a little louder. And I don't want to shout because I don't want people to come in here and be like, look at this bozo. So I'm like, oh, I always wear my glasses. Let me attach it to my glasses, see how that goes. But I have to take these bad boys off for a sec. I don't know. This is just a tester feeler. Normally, I don't like having my glasses on when I'm posing because I think I look sexier without them. But just for the consistency of the audio, it won't be jiggling around like on the chain or anything like that. So keep forgetting like the arm poses that I do. I did do one set of like the forearm twists, and that 2 sets. I was only able to do 1 rep for both, and barely, because I consider rep. So say it's like fully curled up, slowly curl it down to the floor and then curl it back up. Both times curling it back up, I'm like, I had to stop like twice during them. So not even a full 1, but I think that's still a good, pace to be at. So I did it at 10 pounds too. So I don't know if that's good, high, above average, below average. That's what I did. So probably get a little closer, so you can really see the striations in the tricep, even beyond all the flashing lights. Flashing lights. None of my shorts fit me anymore. I don't know if you guys could see, but I really got to use the string to get real tight on it. I look to be center enough. If I could just do this right, I feel this would be like one of my favorite poses, and I gotta lose this like extra fat on the side, because every time I like go to pose, it's just like very noticeable, and it's like, ew. So gotta clear up the love handles and the titty fat. So this needs to be solid at all points. At no point should there be a jiggle to it. Just burn. Oh, wrong way, Alex. No wonder you couldn't keep your balance. Okay. Hopefully that looks good. Guess we'll have to see in post-production. By post-production, I mean cardio. And I better go get started on that. But, yeah, the missus going on a little vacation. She left this morning, going down to the beach with her mom. Going to be there till Saturday, so I'm going to be a lonely guy. And I figured, great, I could just do some posing, get some extra posing. No. Pardon me, drawing a blank on what I'm saying. I could get some extra streaming in compared to what I normally do. Not posing, streaming. So I'm getting all ready to stream tonight, and I just remembered, I got to cut my grandma's grass. When I cut my grandma's grass, I cut my own grass, because I don't want to have to cut grass like every other week. I'd rather just do it like once every 2 weeks, give or take. I try to push it back as much as I could. Sometimes it's more than 2 weeks. But point is, got to cut some grass. That's going to be like a 2-hour endeavor. So by the time I, get back to my grandma's, eat, and then, all of that stuff, probably be around 6. So I'm probably not going to be done with cutting the grass until maybe about 9, because it takes about hour and a half to hour 45 minutes to cut my grandma's grass. So, but then also got to head home and cut mine. At least I got a brisk waiting for me in my house, so I have that to look forward to. But yeah, there's a chance I may not cut grass if it rains. So if it rains, I'll still be able to stream tonight. So there is a chance I'll still stream, but odds are, if it doesn't rain, then I could be able to stream tonight, which is unfortunate. But hopefully I could at least have some energy to work on like the overlays and things like that for, the settings and things of that nature. Do I look like a bozo? Do I look like a sexy power lifter getting ready to show everyone up? But enough of that. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll let you know if I get fired or not.